my name is Aloki.
I'm Carlo221 on Twitch from Philadelphia.
This is a new experience for me, competing in this type of.
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Hey, Allie.
Commissioner Adam Silver is looking to begin a new tradition, the in-season tournament. He said, quote, in other sports, there are events along the way where there's an extra boost of competitiveness around winning a particular trophy. That's what we're looking at. Brian, they want to fire up the players and the fans.
Sounds fun, Allie. Thanks for that. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Tony Bradley. And it's Jones in at point guard. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Dwight Howard out there with Green. Then it's James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
Here's Carroll. Trent up top.
Get him out.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Carroll. Fires the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Clarkson outside.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Howard, the pass to Harden. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Trent outside. First quarter of play, a minute in. The shot's good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Jones, the pass to Trent. On the take. And the basket by Carroll.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Bradley grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Carroll. Now here's Trent. Here's Carroll. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Carroll's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Outside Harden. Trent against Clarkson. Pass to Harris. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Lets it go. No good, a bit long that time. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Knocks it loose to the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Trent outside. Back to Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle
First
there.
team foul. Shooting for the away team. Che Jones taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Clarkson outside. No good from outside. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Jones against Harris. Pass to Trent. From deep. Howard grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow
Coming onto
down.
the floor for the
Wagner's
away
checked
team.
in for Bradley.
Franz Wagner.
Howard, the pass to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Clock at 6. No good with a jumper from the wing. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Fires for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Trent. Outside Jones. Trent against Clarkson. Misses off the right iron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Harris passes to Clarkson. Outside Harden. And here's Harris outside. Jones grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Randall. Wagner outside. The layup off target. Green against Jones. With his first shot attempt. Hits the front of the rim and out. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. The 11-footer. The putback.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Carroll's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Clarkson outside. Pass to Howard. And here's Clarkson.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Ncea's checked in for Howard.
3rd team foul. Substitution for your Bruins. Precious Ncaa.
On defense, the visiting team. 3-point lead. Here's Harden. Drilled from 11 feet out. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
Back to Jones. There's the drive. Shoots over Harden. And the baseline jumper, no good. Outside, Green. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Harden. Harris with it. Takes the three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Back to Jones. Driving in. Pass to Randall. Ncaa with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Clarkson outside. Ncaa with the dunk.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Fans, that was your home team dancer.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Williams. The shot won't fall. Ncaa with some nice D. Here's LeVert. Here's Harris. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Harris has got 5 points.
Good work following the miss. You can't overlook the rebounding ability of Harris.
Smith outside. Back to Green. Pass to Wagner. The three is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Back to Jackson. Ncaa up top. Harris left side. Ncaa passes to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. Randall pulls down the board. Smith outside. Wagner outside. Pass to Randall. Over Jackson. The bank shot, no good. Shooting an impressive 47%. That's tipped. Wagner with it. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for the away team. Josh Green. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Now Levert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jackson finds Harrell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Just a bundle of energy. Harrell creates free throw opportunities with how active he is.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harrell.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big, but every night you see the commitment and the hustle, and his energy is just infectious.
Harrell hits them both. Shooting just 38% so far in this one. Smith passes to Wagner. Outside, Green. Randle outside. The offensive rebound. Williams misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Smith against Jackson. And he drives in. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Dennis Smith. First personal foul.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Smith outside. Here's Wagner. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Levert. Here's Ncaa. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Levert goes against Green. Here's Wagner. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
First personal foul.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish. And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
B.A., you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Now here's Levert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For three, here's Harris. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And he's shooting more threes of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
Smith finds Randall. Outside, Green. Now Smith. It's not going to go for him. Ncaa with some nice D.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Jackson against Smith. Fader on the way. That shot is off.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Smith passes to Randall. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. And here's Harris outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
20.
Up by 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Fans, your dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's LeVert. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Tobias Harris out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Harden in at the point. Harris against Green. Howard inside. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got his 5th rebound in this one. We've got Tony Bradley. Josh Green out there with Gary Trent. And it's Carroll in at the 4 spot. Stolen by Harden. Out on his own on the break. Harris with it. He's picked up by Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
The free throw drops for Harris. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line, shooting a low 30% from the floor. Trent for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound, shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And he lobs it up, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Jones. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Harris outside. Pass to Howard. LeVert outside. 4-3. Harden misses. Trent outside. Jones with the ball. Inside. Now here's Trent. 6 to shoot. Over LeVert. On the money with a shot from the left block. Trent's gotten his second bucket. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. LeVert passes to Harris. Back to LeVert. Pass to Howard. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Trent outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's LeVert. Back to Harris. The three. That shot, no good.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Green, the pass to Harden. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Harris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
You see
Second
the
team foul.
athleticism that Harris possesses, using it on that drive and draws the foul.
Tobias Harris taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
Clarkson's checked in for Howard. He hits the second from the line. And here's Jones. Outside, Green. Jones up top, defended by Harden. Back to Green. Pass to Trent. The 3 ball. Rebounded by James Harden. Gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Now here's LeVert. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. All alone. And that one hits the back iron. Gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Green. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Green. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Harden against Jones. Pass to Green. Here's Carroll. 9 points in the game. Back to Jones. Harden with the defensive effort. Jones has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's LeVert. Second shot opportunity. Carroll with the rebound. Harris has gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Outside Jones. Pass to Green. Here's the 3. Rebounded by James Harden.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Now here's Jones. Back to Trent. Pass to Jones. shot to end the cold streak. And the jumper is on the mark. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
And no argument here. Clarkson outside, pass to LeVert. Here's Harrell. Five on the clock. To the paint. It's stolen away. Here's Carroll, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the bucket is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
And the basket by Carroll. Carroll's gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. LeVert outside. Back to Harden. Ncaa passes to Clarkson. LeVert outside. There's the 3. Smith with the rebound.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Wagner, that bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Clarkson outside. Pass to LeVert for 3. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 8 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Harden, the pass to Clarkson. And here's LeVert. Who poked away. Shoots. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got 6.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Carroll. Ncaa defending. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jackson, he's checked in for LeVert.
At the line for 1.
Shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Outside Harden. And he's going for the lob. Ncaa with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offense. offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Wagner. Give him 8. Pass to Carroll from outside the arc. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout Bruins.
There you go, fans. That was your dancers.
To the inside. Harden, the pass to Harrell. Now Jackson. Outside Harden. Four on the clock. From deep three-point range. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Smith passes to Wagner. Here's Carroll. Pass to Williams. Ncaa with some nice D. Shooting about 43% in this one. To the middle. Here's Harden. Nice D from Wagner. Shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Wagner on the wing.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
The shot no good. Good D by Harrell. A minute 53 left in the second period. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
There's a minute 47 left in the half. Smith against Jackson. Randall right side. Here's Carroll. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Harden finds Jackson. And here's Clarkson. On the wing, Harden. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. Goes back up. Here's Harrell. And at last, they get one to fall.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Wagner outside. Now here's Smith. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. Howard's checked in for Harrell.
Substitution for your Bruins, Dwight Howard.
51 seconds left in the second. Wagner on the wing, pulls it. Ncaa with the rebound, shooting just 32% here in the second. Smith against Harden. Oh, there's the alley. Ncaa with the dunk. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carroll. He's covered by Clarkson. Up top, Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 5 rebounds in the game. Up and over Smith. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 12 points.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might be the starters to keep in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Shaq, was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Get ready for your dance team.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shooting at about 44% so far. James Harden out there with Precious Ncaa. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Here's Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 7 assists in the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Jones. Trent with it. Green picks him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the away team, Gary Trent. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Clarkson's checked in for Ncaa. Trent hits them both. Harden with it. Clarkson outside. Pass to Harris. Outside, Green. Now Harris. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. And here they come. Here's Carroll. Three-pointer, no good.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Harris with it. Randall's in his pocket. Harris passes to Howard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Bruins, Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Howard. He does not get the second one. Shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Trent with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Pass to Jones. Puts it up from 12. Howard grabs the miss. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 6 rebounds now in the game. "16 feet out." Rebounded by Green. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Harris. And that comes off the assist by Green. Harris has got 12 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Jones against Harden. Pass to Bradley. Here's Carroll from the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Jones against Harris. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
Gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Trent. Drilled from 11 feet out. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Back to Harden. Harris outside. Shot on the wing. Again, Harris missing. Gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Harris finds Howard. Outside Harden. Takes a 3. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Trent outside. Outside Jones. Clock at 4. From deep. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bruins ball.
Green check in for Carroll. gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Now here's Randall. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Trent, the pass to Jones. Back to Trent. And stolen by Harrell. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Gary Trent.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
Draymond Green at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Harris's shot is good.
And this is the type of scorer Harris can be. Once he finds a rhythm, man, he's pretty effective.
Pass to Randle. Jones with the ball, defended by Harden. Jones misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Trent up top. They need this. And it's Randle that time on the assist from Trent.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
LeVert outside. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Now here's Green. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harden. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Can't cash it in from close range. Randle against Harrell. Back to Green. And here's Trent. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jones. Doesn't go for him. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Oh, a magnificent rejection. And he gets it back. It's LeVert on the wing. Green covering. LeVert passes to Harrell. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Harrell's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Harrell should take this any chance he gets. He can consistently punish you inside. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
shooting 35% so far in this one. Wagner outside. Pass to Green. Harden with the defensive effort.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Inside, here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Jackson outside, back to Harden. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Away team, Carroll J. Jones.
Randall, right side. It's Williams, high post. Oh, they get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a redrop.
Shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. And Wagner gets it to go.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Outside Harden. Back to Jackson. Second chance effort. Here's Ncaa. Ncaa with the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard. The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Wagner against Harden. Pass to Ncaa. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
At the line for your Bruins, Precious Ncaa. 2 shots.